Hello again. My name is Carl Swenson, and this is going to be part 2 of Special Deals for Special People. What we're going to do today is we're going to look at the residential side. This is going to be very interesting because this county, Henry County, Georgia, is proving to be a little on the unique side when it comes to special deals. I have checked Clayton, I have checked Bartow counties, and I do not see anything to this level going on in those counties. So you can be the judge of what you think is happening, but it appears to me, it is my opinion, that there are some backroom deals going on that really are hurting the people of this county. So, without further ado, let's get started. And first we'll do the same thing, which is go to the www.co.henry.ga.us website. We'll go to the tax assessor's page and then go to search records. And you'll hit OK, follow the prompts, and yes, I accept this. And then we're going to search by map. Now, like I said, I do like to put the aerial view on. Today I'm going to put the commission districts on because I was a little off on the districts when I made my last video. They cross over several different ones, actually. But the first one we're going to go to is right behind the commercial property that we looked at in the last video. And that's just to the right of what we're seeing here. And the first one is this property, owned by Heron Bay, 9.8 acres, and wow. Here we go, $100. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to look at other property within the same group, Heron Bay. A lot of property there, 197 acres. And voila, assessed value $100. Can you see a pattern developing here, folks? It gets better, much better. You can follow the prompts. You can do the same thing that I'm doing. You'll find the same things that I've found. You'll find some that are appraised at what you might consider to be normal values, and many, many more, given this special treatment. Here's one, same developer. Let's see, how many acres was this? 156. Curiously, that one has what many would consider to be a fairly normal valuation. So here we go. Let's move on to the next little development. And these are basically in the west and southwest of the county right now. Here's 47 acres. In effect, they're taking them off the books. And they're doing a great service to the developers because then the developers don't have to do anything, basically. They put in as many houses as they can to make as much money as they can, and whatever property is left over they don't have to pay for, and they turn it over to the homeowners association. So these homeowners associations are making out like bandits. Here's another one. Hamptons Community Association. And on and on and on this goes. But there's something special that I want to show you here. It's coming up in just a few. And let's see if I can find that one. It's near the community of Crystal Lakes Country Club. I believe that's what it is. In the meantime, as I'm going over there, I'm just going to pull up a few of these developments, and you'll notice that most of these developments get the same special treatment. Now, why would that be? Why would that be? Uh-huh. And let's keep moving around. Okay, we are still in District 2. Lake Cindy. You know, it's really interesting how in some of these developments, the lake itself, a dammed lake, gets this $100 assessment. But not all lakes are treated equally. And here we go. We're working towards... it seems like every development that I pull up has the same thing. And what's really interesting is that if you look closely at these, the remaining land is still developable. It is. And probably will be in the future. So the Homeowners Association is making out like bandits. They're going to be sitting on some very valuable property for some time to come, and should they choose to develop it, well, they can. But by and large, what we're looking at is these developers are getting special treatment when they go for the initial approval to do what they're doing, both before the Board of Commissioners and before the Planning and Zoning. You'll notice this one looks like a fairly reasonable valuation. This is, which one is this? This is Park Point. And yet, here we go. More properties. This one is especially interesting because Tim Jones is a developer, a very prominent developer in both Clayton, Henry, and the and the area. But look at these properties. $35,000 for the last one, $35,000 for this one, not even close to being the same size, but let's see here. A regular lot. What do we got? $35,000. And now, all of a sudden, 12.11 acres, prime developable property for an assessed land value of $100. I can even sit on that. I don't make any money, but I can sit on that for a long time until I'm ready to sell it to somebody who wants to develop it. Now we're going to shift over a little bit more towards the center of the county, and we're going to look at something called, let's see, Lake Dow Properties. And I want to show you this because here both Lake Dow North and Lake Dow South, and this is Lake Dow South actually, both enjoy a valuation of $100 on the lake, but even that is special treatment. And I'll show you why. Let's move off a little bit to the left here and find another lake. Here's another lake. Smaller. Uh-oh. They have a much, much, much higher valuation. Now, I can go on and on. The number of properties that we're talking about is something north of 300 that are getting this special valuation. I have looked at Clayton, I have looked at Bartow, and I'm sure that I'm going to find this elsewhere. Every county has the legal ability to do this. It's called legal theft. Basically, what it's called is abuse of discretion of power. And that's what's going on in the tax commissioner's office in Henry County right now. Now, Did all of this take place before he took office? The answer to that is going to be no. But it did happen also before he took office. But this abuse is costing the people of Henry County one heck of a lot of money in lost property tax revenues. And it is one of the reasons why they go to that never-ending trough of money from the taxpayers called property tax. And these videos, although they're designed to enlighten other people, the main purpose for these videos is to get this information out to the media and to get it out to the grand jury of Henry County, because this is a definite abuse to both the taxpayers and the business owners of Henry County.